this is my behind the scenes video for the Broken Fairy Tale music video.
You can bounce around to what interests you the most, or you're welcome to settle in for the whole thing. Things you can't miss are going to be the montage and the bloopers and the curses.
I'm gonna start out with the Q&A since some of you asked questions. First up, how far away is that castle? So crazily enough, the castle is, I'm getting posted up everywhere. The castle was actually only a little bit more than an hour away from my apartment, which was pretty shocking because it's just tucked away in the mountains of North Carolina in Rougemont. Pretty spectacular. It's not open to the public, but you can talk to Robert, you can look at pictures online. It's just pretty awesome. Let us know if you need help submitting music. This one was a bot, and to that I respond 𝔅𝔯𝔬𝔨𝔢𝔫 exclamation point. Okay, Roshan asked, free? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And the question is actually relevant because, yeah, the music video was pretty much made with no budget. And I meant to calculate the exact budget that I spent on it before I filmed this, but I forgot, so I'll edit it in afterwards. But the only things that we spent money on, and when I say we, I mean me, was I got a dress, I got a shirt and a skirt to add to the dress. Well, there was gas that I spent to go there, and then also Paulina and I got some Chinese food.
A music video on the low end typically costs between $800 to $12,000, but by pulling from things I already had and working with Saints, I was able to keep my out-of-pocket expenses at $207.94, or just under $250 if you include the clothing steamer and if I got my gas figures wrong.
Technically, I do own a lot of gear that I have purchased over the years. So if you're looking to make something and you don't have any gear and you don't have any money either, there are still different things that you can do. Chances are you're good at something. You can get into some different Facebook groups and find different filmmakers and see if there's a skill that you can trade. Trades, they work. Mike Kallio asked, yeah, did you send me video? Emoji. And he asked that because he generously volunteered to color the video afterwards. I uploaded it and I had asked for some feedback from people on some things, and the number one thing that they said they would change is the color. They wanted more of it. And so Michael has been working on that and boosting it up and giving the people what they want. Coloring is a very specific field in film production, and I'm decent at it, but I'm not an expert. And so it's exciting to have somebody else jump in and tackle it, especially because it was just so nice of him to do. Cassandra had a few questions. How did you find the location? Pretty much the number one question that I've been getting from people is, how on earth did you get a castle? And, you know, I've been asking myself the same thing. So I first learned about Castle Mont Rouge through a Facebook group that I'm in. It's called Women Photographers and Models of North Carolina or something like that. And I saw some pictures that some other girls had taken there, and I was just blown away by it. There's a website online, there's a link tree and stuff like that. There are articles. I mean, Robert has been working on this castle for I think more than a decade. It's been a long time in the making. I reached out to him about it, and Robert really liked the song and connected with it and agreed to let me use the castle for the music video as a favor for a friend, which was, again, amazing. This whole video came about because people were generous and kind and incredibly helpful. I could have never done this by myself, and it really means the world to me that I could do it. So thank you all. Did I even answer that question? I feel like I'm just darting around. I think I did. What inspired your songs? I wrote this song after day 43 trapped up in my tower, and the dragon and I, we were getting tired of playing checkers together, you know? You run out of things to do after a while. The DoorDash was getting, I don't even use DoorDash. The delivery fees up the mountain were getting really expensive, and it just broke me. No, I wrote this song pretty quickly, actually. I finished it all before my birthday a couple of years ago or something like that, because I was thinking I was going to get it released. I'd been trying to get a single out, actually an album or an EP out forever, but that's another story. And the pressure was on because every time my birthday is around the corner, I think, oh, I didn't do a million things, and I was going to do them and I didn't. So I sat down in the living room.
You were gonna be the guy who saved the girl, but it's been a while and something.
And just cranked it out. and I kept adding different little things in with a keyboard and with my guitar until, yeah, I had the song. I polished it up later, replaced some things. I had some help with getting better sounding strings because I did the strings with Cakewalk as virtual instruments. Actually, I was so excited about this. Another guy from where I went to school, App State, he works as a teacher now. And he has a bunch of students that he's teaching different stringed instruments. So we were gonna have them do the strings section for the song, but it just didn't materialize. So that happens, it's all right. I don't even know, I'm going so all over the place with my answers. Let me wrap it up. I really like this song because I felt like I finally was able to capture how sad I was. She also asked, when did you discover you could sing? You know, it's a fabulous question. I wanted to sing ever since I was a little kid. I used to sing in the shower. I started writing songs when I was about 7 years old. I didn't really share them with a lot of people, almost nobody. Then in high school, I started uploading some of my singing to YouTube, kind of in a clandestine manner. Clandestine? Whatever. This is a more detailed answer than this video needs, but I really had the story in my head of like the American Idol singer where nobody has ever heard you sing before, and then you finally work up the courage and you get up there and you sing in front of them and they're like, oh, wow. But the way it happened for me went down a little differently. So I finally worked up the courage to sing at an open mic night in my college dorm freshman year, and my friends were all supportive leading up to it, and then I sang my 2 songs. I was so nervous, I was physically shaking, and when I was done, they were like, yeah, okay. I was like, no. It was really sad. I specifically was like, give me a break. Like they just were whatever. I mean, I still sometimes feel like, I don't even know if I can really sing that well. I think that my goal is to be a really good songwriter so that it doesn't matter about how perfect the vocals are.
Light fix.
How long have you been playing guitar? Short answer is since I was in 4th grade, but on and off. And I suffer for it. I should be a lot better now. But then in high school, I hopped back into the wagon because I was trying to impress guys. Did it work? I don't know, mixed results. It was very specifically trying to get good enough at something to make somebody fall in love with me. Do you like to collaborate? Winky face. She is asking me this because there's a song she has called Old Smoky Mountains that she asked me if I could sing for, but I do love to collaborate. Actually, I get really nervous about collaborating. It really intimidates me because I did so much of my music by myself, secluded, growing up, which I guess is why my songs are so everything out there. But yeah, I would like to be good at collaborating. Let me make sure there were no more on the YouTube video, because I think there was one from Adon. It's loading. It has 110 thumbs up. It's so exciting. One of them is from me, probably more than one actually. 1.8 thousand views. Thank you guys. You never know, the more you do this, the more you realize you might get lucky early on and get a ton of views and a big following and stuff, but that can be just gone overnight. So I'm really grateful for especially seeing the comments and seeing real people interacting. It's exciting. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. On Time today said, you're bringing back music videos. I see you've taken inspiration from some of your favorite artists. Did you release the video for the one helped out with? I'm sure he meant the one I helped out with. And no, I didn't. Not yet, but it's coming next. That one is called Forklift, and it's a parody of Fortnite by Taylor Swift. Quite a few people were on board, and they just rocked the park. I'm pretty sure that's all the Q&A. Thank you for your questions. If you have more, please leave them in the comments and I will answer them. Next on the docket, my songwriting notebook. I was gonna show you this, that I actually didn't write this one in my notebook. I wrote it in my computer. So this is just the chords that I pulled in here afterwards.
These are the brainstorms that I had of the song before I actually sat down to finish it. I was living in a fairy tale world and it cracked again. Now I don't know where I'm going or where I've been. You were gonna... well, whatever. You were gonna be the guy that saved the girl, but I'm still I who saved the girl, but it's been a while. But my storybook ended. Everything went up in flames. I'm not... I want to say something like, I don't even get to be Shrek. That's how much my life is not a fairy tale. What the heck? Okay, this is for the... Why'd I have to fill my cup with the sugar sweet poison? Oh, why'd I have to... What was this? Why'd I have to save my heart for a man in a song? Maybe it was why'd I have to save my heart? Why'd I have to go and tell myself that I'm so broken? That I'm so broken. Maybe say something about orchestrating heartbreak, and then we can bring in some orchestral instruments. Last year, I started actually writing out proper tabs for my songs so that when I come back to them years later, I don't have to figure out all over again. And this one took a long time, especially because I wrote out all of the different bell parts. When you have a bunch of different instruments going on in there, boy, it gets busy. Then this next thing that I'm looking through is my Notion. This is not an ad, by the way, which helps me organize everything, but you can see I didn't really keep up with all of it. This is where I made a lot of different notes when I've been working on these songs. Oh my word, it takes forever. Well, for me anyway, I go back and forth on a lot of things. But yeah, oh, here's just some other stuff from my planning, my plotting. It helps me keep my brain straight. My brain still goes sideways, but it helps. Now I'm going to answer all the questions that I had for myself. Just things that I think you might find interesting. Why now? This music video, kind of funnily enough, really came about because I got a haircut. That's really about it. I had grown my hair the longest I've ever had it, down past my butt, and I knew it was time. But I thought, if I'm gonna cut it, I really should do it as a serious cut, because then I can donate it and it's gonna be really rare for them to get in one single cut. And a targeted ad showed up in my Instagram offering a free haircut for a workshop. And so I thought, oh, here's my chance to save a few $100. I applied to that, and they actually picked me. Once I had that haircut scheduled, I thought, oh my gosh, the pressure's on. I gotta get this stuff. Like, oh, if I don't do this music video, what if my hair never grows this long again? What if it gets all brittle, or I get bald spots, or it just goes completely gray, you know? That's when I reached out to Robert and asked, and I think that it was the first time I reached out to Paulina and asked about us working together on something, and one of the first times reaching out to Manda, because I've worked with her on some of her cool stuff, but I really just, with the time crunch and that deadline, the hard deadline of all my hair coming off, I knew I have to do it. Even if I don't have everything planned out, even if it's not 100% perfect, this music video, this song feels like the one that I need to do first. And I've waited so long, I need to do something that's really going to be like, bam! So that's why I thought, oh, castle, awesome, fits the song perfectly. And I've been wanting to visit that castle forever anyway. Yeah, that was why now and why this. I hope this hair hasn't been bothering everyone. It's been right in front of my eyeball, right in front of my retinas. Wow, I look really, really greased up. It's because it's hot.
You guys see the difference?
The video's on the interwebs, and it actually got like more than 1 million views. But I didn't have the video out yet, so it's like I don't think that a single one of them went and saw my music video. It's just I'm really bad at taking advantage of wins. But anyway, outfit. I basically got a costume from I think I got it from the Spirit Halloween 50% off Halloween sale. And then I was very meticulous with picking out the garments that would beef it up, that would spruce it up. I got the shirt on Amazon and I got the skirt on Amazon, and I had tried a few other things and then returned. Here was some of my plotting for everything. And I really wanted to put on skin lotion because my hands are like reptilian right now. I was also very particular with picking out the jewelry. So this bracelet is from my mama, and it has the pretty purple gems that work nicely for the color scheme of the video. I knew I wanted to pull from the colors in the dress. I have these two bracelets here. And the cool thing about them is that in my stickers that are inspired by the music video, and this is a drawing that is done by Christiaan Voldstad, and he's very talented. And one is holographic. If you look really closely at the sticker, the dragon in there is wearing the same bracelet that I am, and has little gold rings on the tendrils and the horns, similar to the earrings that I had in the music video. Just fun little details that nobody cares about except for me, but they're so exciting. The reason that the sticker is a dragon is because of the lyric in the song, I'm the dragon and the lady. So obviously it had to be a lizard person. Just kidding. I absolutely love these, and I really want to get t-shirts. So if you want a t-shirt, let me know. The vision versus the reality. There's one particular spot in this video that I could not get anywhere near what I had in my head, but I think it turned out okay. That was at the bridge. So when all of the instruments, background vocals come in, it starts with I orchestrate heartbreak. So I had it in my head that it would be a slow motion shot, kind of doing Hitchcock zoom, where I'd be here singing the lyrics, and behind me there would be all of these objects falling in slow motion. And then breaking on the floor, it'd be like books, vases, and I thought we're gonna do it kind of like I can edit it in layers, and then we'll have fishing line tied to this stuff so that people can pull it off to the side, and that'll be what helps it to fall, like the feather pen too and everything, and that was just not feasible. The biggest reason is actually because of space. No, time crunches. We went up there 3 different days, 2 days with Paulina and 1 day with Manda, and they weren't full days, they were just chunks of the day, and we just crammed it all in. You know, you have a lot of different grand ideas in your head that cost bazillions of dollars to do, but that one was the main one. I tried to be relatively realistic with what is achievable within my means, but I will say that freaking Manda, with those, she framed up the scenes, the beginning scene and the mid scene, and she just blew me away. Paulina did too, with the way that they were framing things, because there was a lot of construction in the castle. It hid so much stuff, but it still looked aesthetically pleasing and fit the story and added to the story. So, I mean, those two, they're just champs. I was gonna talk about them for a second. Both of these girls, oh, that's so funny. Paulina just texted me right now. So, Manda and Paulina are both multi-hyphenates. Totally. Manda has done all kinds of different film things. Right now, she's focused on writing her book. She's writing a romantasy novel. She's also a fantastic illustrator. She did my drawing for the Frankenstein art. She drew Connie, and it's beautiful. She also does audio dramas, fiction podcasts, and they're spooky, suspenseful, and I acted in 2 of them. She has those, and you can listen to them on Spotify and Apple Music and a bunch of different websites. She's just so talented. And then Paulina is a musician. She has a band called 𝔅𝔠𝔬𝔤𝔢𝔫, and she also has a few singles released as Paulina Simone. 𝔅𝔠𝔬𝔤𝔫's new album they're working on, it's coming out early 2025. Also one of those people who's really good at everything. So yeah, they're awesome. And then Robert is an incredibly talented artist as well. He also does sculptures. He let me use the photo of one of his most recent pieces. It fit the video really well. If you're interested in buying some really ornate statues for your garden or something, just check him out. I also want to shout out Daniel Shepard from Hologram Mastering, because I sent the song to him and I had mixed it and I was just kind of like, all right, this is as good as it's gonna get. Let's roll with it. He ended up doing some mixing to it and the master, and pulled a lot out of the song that I couldn't achieve myself. And so I was really appreciative of that as well. He's from Charlotte. Oh, of course I have to shout out Ava, Paulina's daughter. She came on set too, and she helped with some of our haze. She sprayed some of the haze for some scenes and helped with the dropping scenes of the objects in the bridge. Yeah, she pulled her weight. She really did. So that's her, I think it might be her first official film credit, but it's a real credit. And then Mike Kallio, who's been working on the color for the recolored version, he has a bunch of different films on streaming that you can check out. He's just a busy guy. He's always doing stuff. So it also, because he's so busy, that was another reason why it meant a lot to me that he reached out to do color.
And once again, he's not only an artist, but also an actor and voice actor.
This was drawn by the talented Christiaan
Voldstad. There was a time we all believed everything you have ever been. I am Jugga. Starting at $10.99.
Next. Have I talked about the castle enough? I don't know if one ever could.
Looks like a real castle from actual medieval days.
It just feels like being transported into another land. And that was Robert's goal with it, and he's doing it. We both think that the world needs more classical beauty, even though I don't know how to build castles and I don't know diddly about architecture.
Montage!
Speeds.
Sound speeding?
Reach out. Give me a clap, Will. Thanks.
Robert coming over you.
Oh yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're amazing sounding people.
I feel like we need to move your brick just a little bit left. Hold on.
Let's do.
So I'm just trying different things. Okay, I think that that's probably good for the wide.
Let's get one. Like, you're kind of sad to leave her. But
Okay.
it just needs to be done.
Like there were two girls you were interested in and you picked the other one.
But you loved her too. Like, you do love this one too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Back to one. Let's get another one. Good. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was great. Can you turn around at all in that so that you can do a turn to her? Yes, exactly. Melanie, let's have you walk up slightly. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Am I stepping down after I do my line?
Good. Back to one. Still rolling. Melanie, when you come up, let's try on the first, just so we have it to play around with. Let's have some of that insecurity that's potentially in the song.
Yeah, I was just thinking she would be like, where's he going?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play with that. I think that'll be
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Okay.
Action.
Now?
Walk away. Good. Beautiful.
And it was, I'm not even into dark theme stuff, but I sent Melanie these,
Oh yeah, he's
Okay. Good call. I forgot the other one.
I mean, that's the thing, there have been these, so I think there have been, like, I sent links, I think,
Okay, here you go.
and it was a really sculptor. Yeah.
A lot of wind.
Okay, that's good. Yep, there's a lot of wind.
A lot of wind. Okay, hang on.
Oh, there he is. Running away.
I orchestrate heartbreak. I'm
Down a little more towards the bottom also.
Hold the button down, right? Instead of.
Yeah. Awesome.
You said you close this on your fingers all the time.
Do that again without playing with your hair so much.
When the window light
I think as long as I just have it like stopping here at the beginning, because those things move pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then I can just have it like still, so that I can enter this.
But the noise of the bricks.
What is? It'll be like this.
That's fine.
This kind of sounds like a castle door. I don't know.
Are you rolling sound, Melanie? Can you give us a clap?
Okay.
Look at the
Oh, am I saying the thing? I thought you just. Sorry. I thought you were just getting the look. My bad. Okay.
No, you're good. Try and look.
I have to go.
Step over, we're gonna cheat it this way. I'm trying to frame out the carriage rods.
Sound speeds, camera speeds. And then just step in. Just like one, just
So after you walk in, you're gonna stand still and then wait and stare at me for a second and then ask.
If the rule of thirds, you want both of you on the line?
Yes.
Okay.
So stay where?
On the line or in the outer thirds,
Then
in the
if you
center of
stand
outer
right
thirds.
There, you're good.
Okay.
Let me give you something right.
It's more modern than Renaissance.
This is quite a bit of modern.
Here, I'll do a spin, then we do a
Okay.
ha 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 laugh.
One more time, more giggly. Okay. Yeah, that's so cute. Now spin or something. Together. Yeah.
What else do you want?
I just don't know what kind of moves to expect.
Do you have any notes for me?
I liked that last take a lot, the lingering there.
Do I need to like look happier in my face?
No, I think, yeah, let's try a happy reaction for when he says, nothing.
Yeah.
And then I liked the forlorn look. And then
You don't have to be cruel.
Yeah,
you
just
feel bad,
like-
but it's for the best.
like, I'm not coming back.
I'm going to war.
I might die.
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's falling. We're about to attack someone. Or like.
And you're gonna walk to your mark, turn, look up at her on the balcony. You're gonna give your line, and then she'll give you hers.
And we can't hear you here, so you can talk all you want.
That's what I'm saying, like, it almost is,
Here's your mark.
all right.
Okay. Ooh, sound still rolling?
Rose up.
I cannot freaking wait to your video. This is like one of my favorite songs.
Down.
I orchestrate heartbreak. I'm the dragon and the lady.
Does that work?
Yeah, good. 1 second. Let's roll it back. When you're done, just give a kind of don't know what to do next. Just kind of look
Okay.
around maybe.
Okay, sounds good.
When you ask, you can be like you're excited about the LARP.
Okay, yeah, sounds
know?
good.
All right.
Start a few steps further back than you did so we hear you clinking before you enter.
So if we did that, how does that look?
I can't see like right here. So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Melanie, do you know how to soften the fluidity on the head framing it, but it feels like it's not doing it. I do need you to cheat out, I guess, a little bit more, because I realized when we frame up, yeah, that's.
Oh, okay, so right over here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, reset one.
All right.
Thank you.
I catch my breath.
Ah! It's so bouncy!
I'm scared.
Oh, you did it!
Do a far out one, and then I'll do a close up. 2, 1, go. Very.
Yeah, you're gonna need to move over just a smidge to your left though to block the backlight. Yes. Start back and then step in. Yes.
Does this look better with like some hair in front? Keeping it back both in front or one?
Your hair is backlit, so it kind of looks cool behind you. Maybe just like a small piece.
Like a little tinge?
Yeah, a little tiny bit. Yeah, yeah. Action. Hey, stop!
Wolves. Wolves.
More. The barks.
Yeah, they all sound quiet now.
And have you had to charge it at all?
I had to change the batteries some.
No, the haze?
Okay, Ava, can you take the crown, drop it lightly again? Try to get it to land kind of in that purple. Yep. That would be awesome, but can you do it more over towards that wood?
The haze? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it good side out.
You always. That was almost perfect. Let's do it again.
Hang on. You can keep rolling. You can keep rolling. If you want.
Still rolling.
Can like, you're gonna have to be really close to each other. Yeah. You guys are so cute.
Better. Now I'm not scared anymore.
Wait. Okay, go.
Next one is curses. No, maybe I should talk about the blessings. Curses and blessings. The fact that this video came together is sort of like, what? It's really cool. Another blessing would, I guess, just be surviving. We ended up doing the last shoot date the night before that big haircut, and then I got up so early and trudged into the workshop. Probably looked like a zombie, and I think they were thinking, what on earth is wrong with this person? We're talking to her and she's just staring because I had no sleep. Blessings is all of the people who contributed their time and their talent to make it happen. And then let's talk about the curses now. First of all, when I got there for the second shoot day, there was a little dead bird in the doorway, which it just can't ever be a good sign. I didn't want it to bring down everybody else, so I took it over to the side and I gave it a little, just buried it in the dirt real quick. It wasn't a very good funeral. There was no tombstone. There was no birdseed sprinkled around, you know. Poor little thing. It actually was really sad. I saw that and I thought, another curse is just so many things kept going wrong with trying to actually finish the track itself. Like, people were on set and they were like, there were so many health problems, and Manda was in a sling. She showed up and she was ready to work, but she was like, it was actually really impressive how much she did. I mean, they just plowed through that. There was no bathroom. The bathroom's not done yet. There's a bathtub.
Story's over, but I'm still here.
It doesn't work yet, but you don't want to go to the bathroom in the bathtub anyway. We actually all had different strategies about that. She asked the neighbors if we could use their bathroom, just ran out into the woods. And then I didn't drink any water so that I wouldn't have to go to the bathroom. which turned out to be a terrible idea because then I was dehydrated. It was so dark. It was so dark out there. There are practically no lights. And I'm already such a weenie. I get scared of things that are real and things that are supernatural. I get scared of vampires. I thought there might be a werewolf out there trying to eat me. Oh man, I was in there I was just wailing out prayers. But it worked. The gear was so heavy and I had on heeled boots and there was so much mud. But it was worth it. When Paulina and I finally wrapped up, we headed home. I don't know what happened, but we passed the Virginia state line and we knew something was wrong. But it ended up working out, and that's where the blessing comes in, because we found this amazing Chinese place that was open super late on a weeknight. It was delicious. We chowed down. It was so good. All my stuff died. I think I finally only stopped because my lights died, which was terrifying. The camera died. There was just a lot of stuff that died. So rest in peace. The main singing shot in the video is the one that's a bird's eye of me laying on the tile. I did that shot by myself. When I was filming that bird's eye shot of myself, it was so hard. So I was by myself up there and it was nighttime and it was, kind of scary.
This is a test like this. Test like this. I was living it, and then here's with my butt up to the carpet. I'm gonna go for it and just gonna hope to pieces that it looks good. It's right about here. I want to just roll my hair out a lot. Why'd I have to go and tell myself? I think I was too far away. I think my head was out of frame. Oh no. Well, I'll just go again. Probably won't get a take that good, but whatever. This is a test from the carpet. No, that wasn't. Here's the carpet. An inch or two. 2 or 4 inches. I think that this is already too far. Hand up above. This is like level with my head, above my head, below my head. Bend an arm, straight arm. Start thinking that I'm at the carpet, but I'm not. Here's like 3 or 4 inches. Probably 4. Here's 3. That's a lot of inches away. 3 inches or 2. God, please protect me. This is about the length of my hand. Base of palm, fingertip of middle. Base of palm. So middle of finger. Spread the hair out everywhere I can. You were gonna be the guy who saved the girl, and in a song. I should not be here right now. This was so stupid. Thank you, God, for keeping me safe. I'm an idiot. So I certainly hope the shot turned out good. Or else I'm toast. If there was something in my nose, I'll throw myself off a cliff. Please, God, please keep me safe for one more. I know I did just one more, but this looks terrible. Act again. You were gonna be the guy. Oh my gosh, I should have used this. Oh wow, good thing I did look. I'm trying so hard and I'm so bad at it. I mean, this is gonna have to be good enough because I just can't do any better than this. I'm still here. Oh gosh, I really hope that this looked pretty. I just was trying so hard and I'm not good at it. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm getting scared. I need to leave. Okay, I'm done. I pushed my luck too much already. God, thank you for keeping me safe. Please help me stay safe to my car. But I have to go and tell myself that I'm so broken. Oh my God, the screwdriver. Why'd I have to let this go on and go wrong for so long? I orchestrate heartbreak. I'm the dragon and the lady. I had a screwdriver in my top the whole time. It was because I wanted to have a weapon. This is so stupid. Okay, I have to leave. All right, if it wasn't good, it wasn't good. I really tried my darndest. And I am ready to go home.
It felt like there was more, and there probably was, but I can't remember. So that's it for that. Outtakes / bloopers.
Okay, one more. Can you give me like an interesting old-fashioned sign-off or something? I don't know. Just something unique.
Mm-hmm.
Ad-lib.
No.
I orchestrate heartbreak. I'm the
Now get into an all-out brawl.
I don't know what kind of moves to expect from a handmaiden. Yeah, we have to do zoomed out medieval or Renaissance fighting now. Oh, lost you. There you go.
My skirt!
Help me!
Story's over, but I'm still here.
Ooh, it's like black. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Just bust. See, does that look like a crown? Sick. So sick.
Give me your god. Give me.
Actually, I don't know what they're fighting. I was thinking this, but that's more like 19... That's more like a brother or a dad.
Yeah, that's my never know, brother. Put him.
I know that was more brotherly.
It was way more like, my man.
I just thought heart, man. It was more like...
I don't know. Did gentlemen back in the day, didn't they used to do like a...
I have no
You know what I mean? Just give me a little curtsy bow with your head. You know what I mean? Like a...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah. Okay, let's try that.
Bro.
Got you, bro.
No, I didn't like that. That felt like I was...
You almost had it. You almost had it.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
That's how Raphael's muses were all good.
Or goofy dancing.
Look! There's no footing! Look!
My hand's on you like a girl.
No.
Story's over, but I'm still here.
You tell I'm taking bone and dancing before?
Can you tell I have? I was like holding your waist.
Yeah, I was like, I'm kind of losing track of what to do.
Move Manda from that side of you to the other side of you.
Like that? Jeez Louise.
Put our hair back, like... Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Oh, wait.
Let's do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, that looks like 2 eyes. Ah! Oh my god, let's make 2 eyes.
That is terrifying. Okay, now one of us has to wink.
Wait. Wait, make your eye.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
so
yeah,
scary.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like that. Okay, ready?
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to blink together. Oh, wait. Ready? 3,
Set. Ready?
Yeah.
You go.
3, 2, 1, blink.
Wait, oh, I didn't blink enough.
Blink. Oh, if I pull my hair back, it'll look even better. The whites of the eye. Oh, that is so scary.
Look, my eyes turned in.
3, 2, 1.
One more time. Open big eyes. Mean small eyes.
tilt it the other way for like sad. This way. Oh, this way. Oh. And now let's do like the wiggle eyebrows. Like, ooh, who's that? We just gotta synchronize it. Wait, ready? Wait. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa. Try to get a good butt silhouette. Okay, your pupil's bigger than mine.
Here we go. There we go.
Uh-huh. Set, blink.
Wait, I forgot to pull my hair back.
3, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. That was cool.
VFX. One of the most tedious things that I had to do for this was to remove or add windows to the castle, because for the upper story, most all of it was covered by that plastic protective sheet that says Lowe's on it. And so when I did it in the cover art, that turned out the best because I was able to make little frames for the windows and everything. But for the rest of the video, there were a lot of different shots and some of them were moving and it was just going to be too complicated. So well, it actually was still hard. What I had to do was go into all of them and make masks around the windows, which you can see by these on the left side of the screen. Those are called keyframes. So the keyframes allow me to track the masks or basically let them move around. And then, these were so difficult. So there were just a few shots where I cross in front of the windows. So in this one, my hair goes in front of it. First, I had to make it less obvious that there was a giant blue tarp there. But yeah, then I went in really close and tight and manually tracked out these little keyframes because, there are different things that will automatically track it, and that works sometimes, but a lot of times it doesn't, and it did not in this case. So I had to go in and do that myself. Oh yeah, here was just another window. This one was kind of neat because I was able to actually use a little bit of the glass pattern. I also cleaned things up, like hiding these electrical box cutouts so that the focus of the shot would stay where it was supposed to be. And then here's the composite shot.
Let's do, alright, I'm gonna just say each thing at one at a time. You can also do the rows like from the bottom. We're just gonna do them one at a time and I'll try to edit it together.
Okay.
Okay, rows. Clear your hands, please. Okay, feathers.
Sorry.
It's okay. No idea. Let's see.
Is it all at once?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Set.
Actually, go. Is that our best one? It feels like it was. Alright, I'm not even gonna watch it. I don't want to know.
After that, I brought that into my editing software, and I wanted the timing of them to be closer together, so I just layered them on top of each other and then did more masks, first to hide Paulina's arm, and then also to get them into the same frame so that they fell a little bit more together as opposed to separately, especially since it was a fast shot. Now this has to be, I have to switch this up because that's too much of the same clip. Ooh, it's starting to get good. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever when this happens in an edit. Yes!
As for what I learned, you gotta just go for it sometimes. Maybe you don't have it all figured out. Just do it and don't die. You just have to take your L's. You have to accept this is not gonna be on par with some of the things that I see in the top 10 Billboard charts. I cannot compete with that unless I was like struck by lightning, gold, and I mean 1 in a bazillion, 1 in 7 million, billion, and whatever. But even then, I mean, making good stuff, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of people, unless you're Dynamite. And yes, I want to be Dynamite, but I'm not there yet. Also, make sure that you eat and drink, even if you feel nervous, because that's stupid not to eat or drink, because your brain won't work. I just remembered another curse. So when you're filming and you have handheld footage, it helps to do high frame rate so that you can have a more stable shot, basically like a slight slow-mo. We accidentally did that for my singing shots. That was a pain in the butt to fix in the edit. Editing is just the worst. Oh, pretty sure I didn't have the sound on for some things. Just very common mistakes, and they're simple ones that you would think you wouldn't make after so many years, but when you're rushed and you're not double checking things because of your time constraints, some of those things just slip under the radar. So I learned always check that. I also learned, holy crap, I need a monitor, which it turns out I had one. And I didn't realize. That would have saved me a lot of time. Oh, you know something I learned? This is not about the actual production, but I learned that when you actually really commit to sharing your video link more than one time, then people will watch it. Because usually I'll share my video link one time. That's it. And then done. Well, if it fails, oh well, I'm too tired to deal with it anyway. I guess people didn't like it. This time I've made a lot more concerted of an effort to share it with people and to share it in different places. I learned how hard it is to get red clay out of your car. It is still in mine, and it may be there for the rest of eternity. I learned you can never have enough light. You can never bring enough light. Here was another thing that was so difficult. There are some shots in the video where there's gorgeous sunlight coming in through the stained glass. Since the castle was so tall, that had to be natural sunlight for my means. It was really overcast. Sometimes you get not the best luck, but if you are fast enough at running back up the stairs and getting it going, then you can have some footage with the beautiful light. Then when I thought this video was finally done, it was finally gonna be over, I wanted to release it the same day as the song. That didn't happen. A couple days after the song, and the blasted live premiere, video quality looked so bad. I learned that they don't support 6K on YouTube anymore. Just do it at 4K because it's a waste otherwise. I ended up deciding to just take it down and redo it, which really, it wounds you to do that. But in the long run, I'm glad. Plus I added in a little thing underneath the end cards on YouTube, which are so annoying when you're watching a video and there's still something like a beautiful shot or part of the story at the end of the video and then the pop-ups come up. I'm sure there are other things I learned, but I don't remember them. As for what's next, you know, I just was thinking it'd be kind of cool to put like a little sticker in there or something. I have so many different songs, but as for music videos, I've got the Forklift parody. I've got a parody for Style by Taylor Swift. It's called Dial. Then I have the music video for Happy Birthday, the music video for Escape Me. That one I'm really excited about, and I really want to ride a horse. And I also would really like a rattlesnake and a scorpion. Directly up next, I'd like to release my song I Don't Live on Earth. Oh, crud. Was my posture bad this whole video? Here I am with better posture. I have plans to release, which, oh, that's another thing I should say what I learned. I'm afraid to even say when my deadlines are because they're so hard to meet, and then I don't want people to be waiting. They're not usually waiting. But if all goes well, I'll have my first full length, my debut album out at the end of next year. And if I can squeeze it in, I'm also going to do a little happy EP to kind of lighten up all this darkness in my music. I'm pretty sure that's it. I think that's probably 100 million times more than anybody wanted to know. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a video like this because I would really like to do more long form. This stuff is more, it feels more lasting because it is, because it's lasting 100 million minutes and you're probably like, wrap it up. Yeah. Leave a comment if you want. I put these little braids in my hair. Why am I talking so much? I don't know. I'm Melanie Penelope. Thank you for checking this out. Rolling.
19 minutes starting now.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hi.
Okay, if I leave this door open?
Yeah, are you gonna be, is it okay if I'm talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather have me close it if you're going to talk to somebody?
Whatever's fine.
I'll close it in case somebody would make noise out there. No, fine with you. Do whatever you do.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be quiet as a little mouse.
Cheers. See you next time. Well, I won't actually see you because I can't see you. I'm just talking out of your computer or your phone or your tablet or your refrigerator. If you're watching me there, send a picture of that because I'd really like to see it.